Hello and welcome to a Hollywood Metal live stream. Tonight, Vampyr. It's a kind of interesting little what's it called? Like a Victorian era London romp through the bloodstreams of the nation's capital. It's going to be interesting, hopefully. I've not played any of it, so this will be a very bare bones first impressions. The easier the game will be. I've heard from reviews that that's a total load of shit, which is a shame, because surely that's the only moral choice a game about vampires can really base its entire hand on. The more you kill, the more powerful you become. The more powerful you become, the easier the game becomes. Isn't that like the gift? Surely the only punishment it can kill you for killing people is to rob you of the satisfaction of struggle.
4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. One prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence.
I mean,
confronted by the eerie and unknown.
God, this is a high energy fucking introduction. Like the narrator is really kind of driving home.
The falling of a star, a dire.
It feels like a goddamn
turning to
corner. It feels like a goddamn soapbox preacher with the amount of energy he's pouring into this.
When religion failed, men turned to science.
He's furious constantly.
Build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war.
Dracula? How about you, Dracula?
New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is war but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand?
So wrong.
What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Calm down. Like, I think that was meant to sound like the furious rantings of a laudanum philosopher. What it actually sounded like was like a 14-year-old's journey, like, walls have been enslaved by the
believed to be gods,
cruel whims of society, forced to be houses stand up. Like, what the fuck, dude? Calm down.
They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution.
God, you're gonna
true
give me some bullshit.
Would be to never know its.
Oh yeah, it'd be so awful to not die. I'm sick of that. Like, I understand that, like,
and be born once more.
I understand that, like, it's a constant fucking theme, and like, if you live forever, you'd end up hating it. What if we just all have kind of mortality Stockholm syndrome? What if it just would be fine to live forever? What if you'd, get over the things that would make it really bad? Like, I don't know about you. Like, if death were actually good, wouldn't suicide be more acceptable? Like, if we honestly felt that way about, like, death is, like, it's good to die eventually because you don't want to have to watch everyone you love die, but, like, from the moment you're born, you're the youngest person of all the people you love. You will probably watch everyone who is alive at your birth die, or they will see you die. You're gonna have to emotionally kind of process that at some point. I do hope that this game intended me to actually question it and not just kind of dump me in a I'm drunk or dead drunk. Let's just stagger. He takes a long time to turn around if you try and turn him around from still, but he can rotate really fast as long as he's moving forward. Good to know. Is there anything here? It's blood, maybe? Ooh, a trash can. Right, I'm not cold. Just following the blood. I presume blood. I don't know that I'm a vampire yet, but I definitely am, because I bought. I'd like that the game doesn't feel the need to introduce to us the idea that my character is a vampire. Like, that's definitely some woman
So thirsty.
that I'm about to eat. I'm going to eat you, lady. I really hope I didn't know. I definitely know who this woman is. Let's see if I can just kind of lurch past her. You're right. No, I can't. The game's... It's like, press A to talk. I hope that's the talk button and not the eat button. Alright, right. Can I see your ovary? Could I see her ovaries? I think those are her ovaries down there. Are they her ovaries? That's a weird thing to model if they are indeed ovaries. That's like a weird thing to put time in. Like, somebody made the decision. It's not so often done that was not a question at some point or something. Do we model the ovaries? Do we need ovaries? Do we need this woman's, like, the internals? Maybe it isn't. Maybe they're kidneys. They're probably kidneys. I might not. I probably don't know what I'm talking about. God, they're definitely kidneys. I'm such a fool. Well, now she's dead. Kidneys or ovaries. It only matters now to the butcher.
My sweet brother.
What looks a bit monstrous there for a second. Oh no, Mary!
No.
What a
Mary.
weird voice you've given him. Quick, try and push him back in, I guess.
Hold on. Please, hold on.
Do you not know? Have you never seen any? Do you not know about vampires? Like, cut yourself and make her drink your blood, and then you'll both be vampires. I assume that's usually the way that works.
No.
I think that's how Twilight did it. I assume Twilight knew what it was doing. Like, laugh all you want about Twilight. Vampires were fairly accurate. I wouldn't know. I don't actually know anything about Twilight. I've watched one of the movies and I was very drunk while it happened. The midnight showing, actually, of I think the second to last one. I was at university when it happened. So I went to the midnight showing of Twilight drunk, because university isn't for learning, it's for going to... University is just an excuse to spend money doing things that are dumb.
Let me explain!
But you know we'll make an interesting story later. That's the purpose of university. You go to university so that for the rest of your life you can recount things that you did at university and, like, you know, not wonder about whether you wasted your life, because you definitely spent a lot of time being an asshole quite early on. I'm just running from...
This is a nightmare.
Is it the police? Do they think I mean, I did murder that woman. They don't... if they thought I murdered her, they'd be right, but, like... Are they just the police? Oh, buddy. I know how you feel.
No, please, stop! I mean you no harm.
I don't know that they're gonna take your word for it, bud. Ooh, I'm getting chased.
What's going on?
Down here. Kind of floaty controls.
Mary.
It's not, like, as tight as I'd like. Like, the guy just
What's
kind of...
all this about?
Oh, if I press B, I do, like, a weird... Can I kick? No, I can't. Alright, what do I do here? Tricky bastard.
Now, I can defend myself.
Oh, I see. Like, B is, like, dodge. But because I kind of just, like... I thought it was just a kick for a second. Oh, we're gonna have a knife fight. Alright, let's have a knife fight. Oh, shit. See, sometimes he moves like he's, like, like, that is the move of, like, a passionate murderer, like a very competent killer. That is the stagger of a drunkard. And I'm just gonna stab you to bits.
Sorry, but you left me no choice.
I mean, I could have avoided your bullets, I suppose, but, like... I'll just stab him. I've got a machete.
Who are you?
Who stabbed that whole homeless guy? Who had a knife fight with that homeless man to leave him in such a predicament? Yeah, okay. Alright, you come at me. What? Oh, okay. Alright. Maybe, and this is... I realise how dumb this is as I'm saying it. Don't at me. Don't tweet at me on this, but, maybe... Just maybe, the foggiest, the faintest of maybes ever conceived by human hands, but maybe this will serve as a kind of... Oh no, I almost don't want to say it, because it's definitely... I'll definitely, like...
Who are you?
It will definitely not be borne through by the quality of this game. But maybe this is going to be kind of like a shit box of Bloodborne for people who don't have that one console that lets you play the Bloodbornes on it. Oh.
What do you want?
There we are. Can I just... I don't know. I can't hack for it. It's going to be a Bloodborne with fucking narrative trees, which I don't think Bloodborne needed.
I need help. Die, you fucking leech!
I could do an entire video on, like,
listen
how
to me.
Dark Souls
I can't
and
make any
Bloodborne
sense
and
of this.
those games
Beast,
use their
who
narrative
are
to tell
you?
a story in a way
What
that's
is
more
this all
interesting for the
about?
fact that no one actually talks. Oh, I'm burning my hands off.
Do the rest of the job.
Don't kill me. Oh, my poor... Am I actually on fire there? And if so, is it hot for other people? Like, could a vampire leave his hands out in the sun?
It's burning me to the bone.
Get, like, his fists all burned up, but it'd hurt him, and then punch someone with
somewhere to hide.
meteor fists. Is that? Oh, okay.
Let me go!
Go away. I'm not here. Oh, he knows where I am. Alright, stealth hasn't worked. I'm gonna have to take my undercut and cut this man to pieces. Look! Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God! I didn't know you had those. Did you...
I need
did you
to
shoot
find
me with
shelter.
a fire bullet, you... fucking... Alright. Beat the sprint. I could go through there. Do I have a... I do have a choice. I'll go into the keep out room.
Is anybody there?
Oh, so alright, so I can enter doors. So it's not that kind of vampire place. I don't need to be invited. Unless this is desanctified? Is that a thing? I think only churches are sanctified in the first place. That wouldn't even work.
The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
It's a wonderful first home in London. This is built. I reckon if you found an apartment like this in London, it'd only be like $350,000. It's a lovely town. That's actually, by the way, that is the one true thing I've said during the entirety of this. If you don't live in London, you want to know how much things cost down there, I would estimate. No, it'd be way more than that. It'd be like 1.5, maybe 2. I know. I have a friend of mine who bought a flat in London for $350,000, which also tells you that I have a friend of mine who can reasonably afford to buy something for $350,000. I'll never know who that friend is. You'll have to.
Are you serious?
You'll never know.
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities.
Did I get a psychic impression from a
What's
coin?
this? Go watch.
Psychic golden watch.
We fancy it, shall
What's
take
his
it.
face doing?
I suppose we are undertakers.
Oh my God! What an old man joke. All right, so I was robbed as a dead body, but I.
That's impossible.
Oh, bud, you've eaten your girlfriend, sister. You've eaten your sister. Man, I am already regretful that they burn "You Have a Sister" on like the first thing that happens. It would just be a more interesting thing to save that, I think. Introduce his sister either in a little while. Oh, do I have a reflection? I sort of have a I've got a reflection, babies. I do have a soul.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown stone.
Fuck, yeah, no, I did want riddles.
Who goes there?
I wonder if I'll get my... That's quite a nice jacket. I want that
Are
jacket.
you referring to me?
I'd like it if this game had some kind of armor system. I don't think it will, but I'd like it at least if I didn't have to wear crappy jackets the entire time.
No!
I'd like to look a bit dapper while
I still have so much to accomplish.
Bud, got to find out there.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
Do you? I don't know that you do. I don't know that that was in any way clear to me. This would have been a really easy time to just... Okay, I'm just imagining an alternate version of this game where they like just bothered to make mirrors work and then only reflect his clothes. I think that would have been a very cool moment, and they didn't do it because I guess technical limitations and so on, but like, man, that would have been nice. Oh, God, this is not going to be, I think, a particularly positive playthrough because I've been playing it for 10 minutes and I'm already like, oh, I could have done it better. I couldn't, because I have no idea how to program anything, so I couldn't. I fundamentally, on a very basic level, could not have made a better video game than this. Or a video game, in fact. But,
Johnny, this one's lost.
But I can critique this. God bless it.
There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming. The orders are to evacuate the
Oh, you were
hospital.
war doctor in the terrible World War I.
Done. He'll live.
God, the things
And
the
now
Allies would have given for a
we
vampire
fight.
in World War II.
Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Ooh, it's a theme! It's a theme! They just told you a theme during 2 minutes! You don't even know that he's a doctor.
No,
You
it
find
never
out
got
he's a
easy.
doctor, as you find out the theme of the game, as a character says it into your face. God, what a... I mean, they could have... I suppose they could have done it better. A service pistol. Okay, so I've got to level up my revolver until it's the perfect revolver. It'll invite me round for tea. It'll talk to my wife if I'm busy. Cure small ailments. The perfect revolver. It'll spin around like if I'm like out for a meal and the salt is too far away, the table will spin. It's an amazing kind of all around good gun. Quality of my guns. Ooh. Can I open that? 5 whole shillings. I can buy a pie.
I cannot leave now.
Oh, okay. Do you wanna look through your diary? Am I just exploring a room? Is this... Are you life estranging me? Vampire stabs McGee game. Has he broken his nose at some point? Is that just what that guy's nose looks like? I did this! And she didn't say that!
Mary! Mary!
That didn't...
Mary.
I was there!
I'm sorry.
That didn't happen!
Whoever did this to us, I will
You!
find them.
Fuck off, buddy. You did this to us, with your mouth. I don't know why you're alive, but you did use your real life. Alright, okay, so, bets is... whoever killed these lads is whoever made me a vampire. Or I did, and then forgot. And went, threw myself in the pit, and then got out of the pit, and was like, oh, I better go and find all my stuff, and then, I guess, came here. Yeah, did he shoot... because he didn't shoot himself. I don't think he shot himself. I mean, the blood splatter's behind him. And typically you shoot yourself in the side of the head. I'm not fucking Sherlocking this. Oh, if it was a Sherlock game, I'd quite... Not a Sherlock game, but like a game about solving mysteries while also you're a vampire. Becky coughed all night and the fever made her delicious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine some men brought him to the banks to dig a hole in the ground. Some sort of mechanical shovel. One day, they will dominate the landscape. Maybe we could go there and ask for some work. Becky needs medicine. I'm not gonna continue to read. Skip to the end. House is silent. No more noises. Becky's dead. Forgive me. I was unable to save you. I'll be with you soon. Panting like a dog. Alright, fair enough. Am I gonna take a nap? Oh, is it nap time? Alright, let's get some fucking vampire shy. Do vampires sleep?
This makes no sense.
None
of it.
You want to go and buy yourself a coffin, maybe? Day 2, for job 1, I'm gonna nip down the morticians and grab myself like a disused... I don't know. Do they have unused coffins? Is coffins a thing that you buy thinking you'll need and then don't? I suppose if you explode. Well, they might just, like, shovel you into the coffin. I used to work at a mortuary, I should know this. They do have... No, they do have spare coffins, but they don't sell them. They just have, like... They have coffins, but only the... Oh, yeah, no, that's gonna work, you daffy bastard. You're just gonna wake up feeling even worse. Yeah, no, it's super rational, you fucking moron. Oh, well, at least it's taught me the button to use to do the gun. Yeah, if you're getting cremated, they put you in a coffin, but it like unscrews because they put you in the coffin. You go out and do the thing. They show you off to everyone if you're having an open casket. And they wheel you through a secret hatch, and then some guy at the other side is like, all right, and then just takes the coffin off again. Like you're in the coffin for like 20 minutes, and they build it around you both times. Because they're not going to burn a fucking nice coffin every time, unless you want to pay for that. Do you want to spend 700 quid on a block of wood that we're going to set fire to? Don't reckon you do. I really hope I've not ruined anyone's like experience of the world by telling that story. I forget how like there's a certain numbing that happens if you work at a yeah, obviously you've ruined the bed. You shot yourself in the chest.
Madness.
I've lost touch with the real.
You shot yourself. You'd already lost touch.
As mad as the moon, contains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
He also looks, I will say as well, I'm already not liking this character super much because he looks a lot like a guy I used to know who was an enormous prick. Hope there's later evolving rest, spend experience points. It's like it's uncanny how much he looks like the dude. If he was bald, it'd be exactly there, and he's just an enormous prick. Spend experience point to level up and improve your vampire skills. Drain your own blood. Do I want to? I mean, I gotta. Okay, gonna bite my. Do I bite myself? Is my blood not already in me? Oh, so, okay, so all the things are XP points that you... Alright, so you don't unlock levels, you spend the points, so... That's actually the best possible system they could have chose, because, like, if it was, like, a level system, imagine being nearly to the point of leveling up, but, like... So you're just walking around the city looking for someone to call you a prick so you can fucking eat them. Like that amazing Nick Cage movie, Vampire's Kiss, which is phenomenal, by the way. In case you've ever been curious about the quality of Vampire's Kiss. It's very good. You have leveled up and feel stronger. Aggressive skill. Choose one. Alright, so claws. Close range strike that will cut through living creatures in front of you. Or a spear made of blood. And there's a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time. I mean, that seems like a... I think I'm just gonna go, I have terrible claws. What kind of monster do I want to be? I think I'm gonna be a... yeah, this is the kind of monster I wish to be. Get this done. Natural predators, vampires have received some gifts from Mother Nature, like claws instead of fingernails. These natural ones can easily cut through tissue and are very useful being of prey's arteries. Confirmed, save your choices. Alright, cool. Looks down, he has just massive meat monster fingers. God, dude, are you gonna do something? I mean, you've been away, you've come back to life, and you've killed yourself, and you've come back to life, and now you just...
If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me.
That is a wild leap that you are not qualified to make.
I must find him to understand what I have become.
That is a wild leap that you are not qualified to make. I can monster hand things. So, I'm feeling better than I would otherwise be. Oh, I see, I was just walking slowly while... Oh, I walked slowly in that room. Cool. So I'm trying to get in. Because I assure you...
It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
But they honestly just, like, whamping on the front door, and they didn't send anyone around to just be like, huh, there's a whole open... Oh, here we go.
Here!
You calling me a leech, bud? Because I'm not positive that... Oh, I can teleport. Okie dokie. Alright.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
Over there!
Go back home.
I have tickets to a play. Use a stake to inflict stun damage. A stunned enemy can be bitten. Oh, now we're fucking talking. Hey, idiot. No! I need to fight a stunned enemy. Biting an enemy provides you with blood to use skills and refills your health gauge. Well. Oh, that was nothing!
A strength I never knew I had.
Ooh. Fucking vampire detector vision over there. Right button to unleash a vampire skill. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, Josh. Oh, shit. Forgot what the block was. Oh, I see. Alright, whoop. Right, your entire fucking family. First.
This shouldn't be possible.
Massive claws, babies. That's handy. This idiot. Am I on fire a bit? I think I might be on fire a bit.
Every sinew, every fibre of my being is on fire.
I like that. Oh, and they take more to...
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Well, I guess you're allowed to do that if you want, bud. As long as you don't do it publicly. It's generally considered impolite to do it publicly. Oh, shit. So far, I'm very much enjoying the eat people part of this experience. Oh, shit. You gonna come after me? Kill myself. Well, that wasn't super difficult. Alright.
My reflexes.
Shillings.
I'm not human anymore.
Dude, you've died twice. You've died 2 times. You died, and then you came back to life in a mass grave, and then you shot yourself, and then you came back to life. Or rather, you just woke up. Like, I don't think we count the second one as coming back to life. I don't think you killed yourself. I think you just thought you were gonna. I'm gonna leave the current area where that written mystery of the local health authority. Mystery. Unauthorized employee of the mystery. She'll have to destroy or remove this card. Mystery. Regarding this regulation will be fine. What a very specific dare. Like, no unnecessary words were missed. Alright, let's go, I guess find someone to eat. Am I hungry? I presume I'm hungry. It's the British ranks and out the brave lads at the front. I would wreck shit in World War I right now. We haven't even invented goddamn no, we do have machines. I don't think we have tanks yet. Did we have tanks in World War I? I seem to remember most mechanization happening around World War II, although
Mary,
World War II was
someone
a
will
mess
pay for what happened to you.
Fight yet, so we
For what
just all
happened to
marched at
us.
each other. It was a fucking tragedy. Look, you happened to her, something happened to you. Don't act like Mary is also a victim of whatever it was that did you in, bud. That's what Oh, I don't need to go inside.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Good.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Alright. Hope I was meant to do that the magic way. I didn't just miss out on sweet. Oh, the stable. It doesn't look too stable, what with all the rampant homelessness. Although they say Manchester's stable as well, don't they? And that's rapidly becoming a tent city. Oh! Hello, rat!
I have this thirst.
I would fucking hope that you knew that about yourself before you picked up and ate a rat. Like, I've never eaten a rat. And if the only way to know that I am a vampire, that I have a thirst, a genuine lusting for human blood, is to eat a rat and then know it, then I'll never know it, because I'm never going to eat a rat on the off chance that I might already be a vampire. Come on, dude, you knew what was going to happen when you picked up that rat. It's like a kebab. You don't eat one unless you already wanted one.
Another corpse.
In fact, it's very much like a kebab as a rat.
The streets of London
I know it's,
become a mausoleum.
protein output and amount of fur. Oh, hello, dead lady. Man? Face down. It's difficult to tell. Everyone had short hair back in the old times. Actually, no, you're probably a guy. I think you'd probably have longer hair. Where's my giant claws? Why do I have giant claws all the time? What happened to you?
The man has been drained of all blood. But I can still smell the scent of it.
Fucking mosquitoes. This whole game is just about a vampire who's... It's a game about the apocalypse born of, like, genetically engineered demon mosquitoes. And I'm just a vampire who only hates them because I'm fucking peckish.
Fresh blood.
What bit?
The smell is so strong.
Are we gonna get ourselves any kind of cool times? Alright, so it's kind of like
gone?
Oh god, this just borrows from so many games, and I like all the games it borrows from, so...
According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that
might just be being smug. I'm gonna eat that fucking rat. You know what? No, I've changed my mind. This is quite good.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, buddy, I can't either. Alright, let's get some more rats down you. New hideout is available.
That's strange.
Okay.
The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
Also, his feet are enormous. Like, his feet are gigantic. His feet are 2 feet sizes. This killer better be 13 feet tall, is all I'm going to say, because he had the feet of a 13-foot tall man. Are you
Good
a
evening,
murderer?
sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit.
I realise I stink
been a
of
long
blood
night.
and I'm covered
Been
in
there,
blood
seen
and have
that.
a hole in
Don't
my
worry,
chest.
things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here
Just
in the last
slap
few
him
hours?
about.
I don't know,
You're
and I
a
don't
doctor,
care.
and this is London.
This is a free
around
country.
like
People still have
World
the right
War,
to come
around
and
like
go, don't
1910. Literally nothing bad can happen to you if you hurt this person.
What's
The
going
police
on
don't
around
care.
here?
You're a doctor. You'll just
like everybody is
talk
hiding.
about how you're a doctor
You must be
and they'll
new
leave you
here.
alone.
Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
A man so drunk. Oh god,
Who is this sewer dog?
I
It's the
don't
local
think
bogeyman.
anyone's ever this drunk. But
Convenient
then again,
answer
if
for
I'd ever
every
been this
crime
drunk,
that
I
happened
certainly
for
wouldn't
decades.
feel like I was
You murdered
acting
someone.
like this, and I
Blame
would
the
have been.
sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
No, but I am a. But I am a monster. I eat people. All right, bye.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Yeah, probably. Do you want to come
Hello,
with?
sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help
I
you?
was having
don't
awkward
know.
conversations with, like,
Maybe
bar
you could
ladies.
just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
All right.
What's going
No,
on around
I'm going to
here?
bother you.
Where is
I'm a
everyone?
man and
Too
you're a
many
woman, and
dead,
this
sir.
is 1910,
First the
so I
epidemic.
don't have to take your opinion into
Now all these
account.
terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about
Am I
Bodies
literally
found in the
just
streets every
goddamn
morning. Drained
data
of blood.
mining?
It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
the sewer
I'm not
dog?
going to hunt Jack the Ripper
What's
and he's going
that?
to be a vampire
No
or
one
some
knows.
nonsense.
People have always disappeared around these parts.
The ancients.
The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out
The
to
ancients
feed.
say it.
But now
How
he's
do they
killing in
say
the
it?
streets.
Do they say it on fucking tablets? Is
What
it,
have you
is
heard
it
about the epidemic?
old
The
lore?
Spanish flu.
What the
Yeah. Killed so
What
many
is
last
going
summer.
on with the
Thought we'd seen the last of it.
ancients?
Dozens dying
That's not how
every
you
week.
talk about
authorities doing
old
anything?
people.
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
What with all the ancient structures cluttering up
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best
You
check
don't
on them.
like you creep. I want to stop
I'll
bothering
leave
her.
then.
I'm just
Thank you.
creeping out this poor woman.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you.
I guess that's the kind of references
not-
you had to make before we
not
had a
thirsty.
wealth of
Well,
pop
grab a
culture.
chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
God, that's a.
I'm looking for
that's a
someone who
mess,
might
isn't
have
it?
passed through
Like-
here recently.
God, I
Wondered
can't
if you might
imagine
help.
if that was.
Been
No
quiet
wonder
tonight.
everyone was fucking
Any
Christian.
other person
the
I've
Bible
seen
was the
went
only
straight up
thing
to
you'd
his
have-
room.
You'd have read that
Thought it
everyone
was
else
kind
would
of
have read.
rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Jonah in
Well,
the
yeah.
Bible?
He paid for the entire week.
He must be. I can't imagine there's more than one book about God. That just doesn't seem reasonable.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me?
Don't be gay
This is a
or murder.
respectable establishment.
The two things that we just... I mean, I've clearly been shot straight through, and you're worried about me a little bit of buggery. Sir, I promise you, a wee bit of buggery is by far the smallest bad thing I can do to you.
Freeway has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
Ooh, they're secret
I
vampire
have a common
chats.
objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
God, will I ever be a vampire?
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
Oh, God. I was wondering if crucifixes meant anything in this game, and here we are.
Present yourself.
I need a word.
What a crucifixy moment. This is cool. This is cool. This is cool. What do crucifixes do? Well, they blast you. It's like the fucking fourth choke or something. And now it doesn't work anymore. It's not a crucifix anymore.
That's something I can do for you.
It's on its side. Could I not teleport behind him and snap his neck? Like, not that I want to. Obviously, I don't want to, but both, I think that my character could do that, and I think that he knows my character could do that. How could you ever have a conversation with a vampire? As a non-vampire.
And who might you?
Oh, okay. Unknown? Oh! Alright, okay, so I figure out about people, and their XP goes up. So his blood quality is quite high, presumably because he's Edgar Swansea. Oh my god! Alright. Okay, so these are all the people. Daly, Tom Watts, Sabrina Cavish. Oh, those are the people I met downstairs. I met her downstairs. And her blood is worth 1,500 XP to me. What the frig is a mesmerize level? Okay. Alright.
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
I think
That's none of your concern.
Why am I here then?
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Also, why have you been playing dice
Something
really badly?
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
You know you're a vampire.
The calling
He knows you're
card of a vampire. Like you.
Yes. I am a victim.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Oh, cool. Vampire riddles.
And what exactly is this?
Yeah, what are you up to, son?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Your fancy tie. Okay. Who
I
was
heard
that
another
voice?
voice, that of a woman.
Is she a vampire?
Who were you talking to?
Are we good vampires?
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Nah, I am a vampire.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
Well, you said I should.
I followed a trail.
Really?
The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Shadow. Okay.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You still
You
are.
should let me handle this affair.
Why do you not
You've
think
no
you're
idea
mad?
what you're up against.
No. I will find the
You
monster.
found out there
He
were
is mine.
vampires tonight, and you
How
already
will
tried
you
to
do
kill
any better
yourself.
than I?
You've
Then let
known
me
about
ask you this.
vampires for
What
half
are
an
your
hour. You
intentions
could
if
well
you
be
find
mad.
the killer?
I'll find out what's up.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
I'll also probably kill him. He's probably got some really nice blood. That's something I instinctively feel I should care about. Anyway, you got anything nice in your drawers? 5 shillings, eh? Cheers. Nice of you to look the other way. I thought that was fucking... Oh, what's his name? One of the oldie-timey
If
presidents.
Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
He didn't deserve this.
I'm gonna... Should I harass this woman again? I want to harass this woman again. Hey, woman, get back here. No, actually, I'm gonna give her a break because I'm just the creepiest weirdo, and I do not blame her.
Welcome back.
Nothing to do with me.
Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Time to talk to somebody else.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'm gonna eat you. Like,
I'll
I
leave
really
you
want
to
you
your
to
bo-
know that. I am gonna consume you. I am gonna take your meats
Evening,
apart.
sir. Can I help you?
I have a few
sup
questions
on the
for
marrow of your
Well,
bones.
if you must.
I want the truth.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect
it's
that
when something
someone
isn't
else
a
was
lie.
here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam.
Jesus
Please, tell
Christ,
me what's
you
going on.
creepy fucking weirdo.
William
It's a
Bishop.
good job we didn't have
He
fucking
came in here
Snapchat.
earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock
You've
someone.
been to everyone's DMs. This man's a monster.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really.
I invented a canning
He's
machine.
never been
Never have to
violent.
can things anymore.
Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
Go
I
out
see.
at night. Come back.
Thank you for your candor.
Full of
I'll
blood.
be sure to talk to Tom.
Discovered a hint to reveal a secret about citizen or someone related to them. Press this to open the citizens menu. Select, I guess. The vampire need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates XP will earn if you feel the citizen. Hints increase the amount of XP. Oh, I get it. This is quite cool. So I'm just gonna be nosy to people until I know all their secrets, and only then shall I eat them.
It's a good thing.
You again. What can I do for you?
I'm gonna eat you. Talk to me about William.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
That's just his vampire voice on him. Who is he?
Who is he?
If he's not your
William.
friend.
Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
They have robots that can things now. It's a
Is he
damn shame.
dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite.
Is he the
Barely
drunk guy
stand up
that's
most
here?
of the time.
Because there's, I mean,
How was he tonight? Was he different?
oh yeah, came in covered
Sicker
in
than
blood,
usual, perhaps.
full of blood, moved like
He
a
whined and
terrible
mumbled
shadow
about how
given life.
mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Alright.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
You fucking fiddlesticks, motherfucking Darth Vader killed your father bastard.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
He's up there in the
You could
canning
try his
factory.
boat. It's
Try to
up by the
open it up
North
again.
Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you.
Gonna go and eat him
If
then.
you see
Cheers.
him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Oh, don't worry. Won't see him again.
Damn it. I think drink no monsters.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
What? What could that conceivably be? Is that a Victorian in-joke that I just stuck? What?
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue.
I've never even...
What's been done to me? To this city?
What? Dude, don't... Dude... You're an immortal, and your sister's dead, and you keep acting like... you're both equally hard done by. And that implies to me that you're not as cut up about your sister's death as you might be.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Just before I was going to drain him of blood.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Okay.
What's this? Some sort of note.
Some sort of note. Oh, is it? You know what? If it does have kind of like a detective bent, that it might have, like if it might have a detective bent. I don't know enough yet to know that, but if it does, I think I'm going to enjoy it because fucking Sherlock Holmes, the vampire, is a hell of a concept. I think I'm gonna, yeah, no, this is growing on me, considering how hostile I was immediately to it. Multiple death in the docks, and nasty leech is involved. Oh, leech is like their slang term for vampires, because we can't just call them vampires. Fuck off. Did Bram Stoker never exist in this universe? Did Bram Stoker exist and he wrote about a real life situation that he was in? According to a recent report, the vampires were... Oh, so they do know the... Why use like what I have forced to assume is like a code word so that the normies don't think they're hunting vampires and think they're weird, and then immediately use the word vampire? Whatever. Approach with extreme caution. I know we like men this part of time, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. I'm correct. We've got frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the leech. Is it just a slur? Is it just genuinely just a kind of rubbishy multiple decks on them? Oh, okay.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
Check out the boat.
And empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Man, you know you're hunting a vampire. At a certain point, it would be weirder if there was enough blood in a dead body.
I must reach that barge.
Can I... Because the way he said, I must reach that barge, kind of came with the implication that he would have difficulty doing it. Like, the next section of gameplay was going to be doing it, like figuring out how to do it. But I just looked at the barge and it was like, do you wish to teleport with your vampire powers? And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Forgot I could do that. Handy. Go on now. Okay. Oh, there he is. Resistances. Oh, I can like see his like shit. Okay. Is he just kind of... Yeah, he's having an hour and a half long diddle so I can stop attacking. There we are. Nice taste of your meats. And... I had a gun. Where's my gun gone? Do I not have any bullets for it? I presume I don't have any bullets for it. I just have to cut him to pieces with a machete instead, like a fucking plebeian. Ooh, range weapons. According to press Y, each your range weapons are fixed. Stand damage and stun damage. Be aware that
ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Shut that foolish mouth of yours. You ever known McCullum to be wrong bad?
Am I stalking mere mortals?
I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've got one job, and that's to find it.
Best stay back, sir.
Oh.
Speak English, do ya?
Oh, are you... Oh, I get it. You're a guy, aren't you? There he is. Oh, I expected Monster Hands to take care of him, as it's taken care of all my other problems. There's such joy, apparently. Lead plate and aluminium shards. The two most dangerous things for a vampire to possess in all of London town. Can I give myself a gun? Can I equip that gun yet? Hang on. Oh, it takes like slightly too long for it to be comfortable, the amount of time it takes ever so slightly too long to be comfortable. The amount of time that it takes to like swap between screens, so you end up double clicking. It's annoying. Is there a guy? Oh, I wasted that. Okay, he's just down there. Right. Okay. Well, I think I did follow the bloodstain from the pier, and it pretty much. Oh no. Okay, there's more blood. All right. I was gonna say, I thought that was where the bloodstain ended. That dead person. Press L1 to spot enemies around and display their enemy cards. Okay. There is resistance to certain type of damage. There are 4 types of resistances: melee, ranged, blood, and shadow. Orange indicates a medium resistance. Red indicates a high resistance. Okay. Okay. Is there any actual sneaky abilities that I have access to? Can I actually do sneaky sneak shit? No, I guess I can't. Hello, bud.
Turn around, sir.
Alright. Do you not reckon I'm a vampire, what with my having been hyper-murdered right in the face at some point? See, it's...
I cannot enter.
Let's head back to a warm fire.
Can I not get the Dropperman from up here? Alright, okay. If I can't get the Dropperman from up here, I assume it's because the game wants me to go out there and start a fucking fist fight. So a fist fight, we shall start. A fist fighting, we shall go.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've got one job. Stupid beast!
I just shot. I just kind of shot. I didn't really shoot at anyone. Oh, Jesus! That guy really rogered my lungs. Oh, shit. Right. Oh, shit. Can I equip my other thing? Oh, yeah, okay. Right. It's not the button you think it's going to be to change. Oh. There we are. Consume my own blood. Shouldn't heal me, but it does. You miss a guy's blood because fuck it. Alright.
He's dead!
Oh, what are you gonna do? Does he have a semi-automatic revolver? Because I don't think that's how those guns work, my boy. I think they might fire one bullet every 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, so I suppose it's not a... There we go. Knives away. I do like that they don't immediately know you're a vampire because you're a, you know, human-shaped person, sort of. 2 shillings to handle. Finally, I can really kind of lever one of these bitches. You absolutely didn't. You didn't say stay away. You didn't say stay away at all.
No place for a gentleman.
No, but fair enough. Is there any other way that I could be going? Oh, yeah, there is. All right, cool. Am I meant to be? Can I do that? Can I do anything there? No, I can't.
Oi, you listening?
Shut up.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
All right. Oh, I think I see what I can do. Yeah. Is this meant to be stealth? Well, that looks like a shotgun. A sawn-off shotgun. Yes. Yes. Alright. See what we can do. How do you equip things? How do you equip things? There we are. Alright, yep. I don't care much for that now that this boy is in my fucking...
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
Am I gonna be, like... Yeah, because this is where the blood is, right?
Sorry, sir. No admittance.
No. This is such a weird...
Alright,
okay. Is that guy dead? Yeah, that guy's dead. Alright. Oh, he's looking straight at... You know what? Fuck it. Hello, bud. I'm gonna eat your face. Oh shit. Oh, he didn't even know I was a vampire. I thought I could have just been a dude there for a second. Take this jump. And I've got my shot. Get the shit. Oh shit. Oh, I like that. Just stab me, you jackass. Oh, look at the stamina bar as well. I'm not got stamina. You'd think a vampire is basically stamina. You'd think a vampire would have superhuman stamina, whereas these humans are out-staminaing me. Which isn't the amount of stamina... Oh, shit. Did you just fucking white phosphorus me, you turd? Oh. Well. Have some shillings and a bullet. Anything? Yes, bullets. Not shells, so fundamentally kind of useless to me. New practice, new tactics. Alright. It's a map, probably. Alright, Eternal Thirst. I don't really confront the vampire who created me. Track the killer. Follow the blood trail from the pier. Am I still following that one blood trail? Here we are. Ooh, what's up here? Hideout! Find a new hideout. You can spend your XP or resting or craft items at the workbench. I think... Why? Okay, you would assume that if you were a vampire... Yeah, obviously refill all my bullets. If I were a vampire creating a system of safe houses for vampires, certainly you'd have to have "come in" written on them instead of "keep out." Like, isn't that kind of a part of accepted vampire lore? The idea that vampires need to be invited places? Is that not how that generally works? Blood capacity, increase my blood. Just gives you like just big horrible wet sacks on the side of your face. Keep all your blood in. Do I need for that? Blood spear. Cast the enemies in front of you. Shadow mist. I don't care for shadow mist at all. And bite. Life generation when using bite. Increase your health. I don't really care for any of these at the moment. But yeah, that I think is gonna be. Oh, alright, so when you rest up, you spend 24 hours in bed. Okay. Interesting. So is it tomorrow now? It must be tomorrow now. Is everything just gonna be as normal out there? I mean, the blood's still fresh, which is handy for me. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a guy over there, isn't
I have this thirst for blood.
I'm really glad none of these guys saw me eating that fucking rat. Is the stealth in this game just not getting close enough for them to realise that I'm a horrible mess who's clearly been, like...
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Presumably in a sensual way. I don't think you took the lead rod. I'm gonna be honest, I think he's still probably got at least one more lead rod with him.
As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before.
No. I had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst. I must have more.
Two-handed weapon arrest wide use a special ability. The siphon is going to be used to parry an incoming attack, inflicting heavy stun damage if timed correctly. This game is really going for being a game about, like, conversations, and also a game about...
You're my last and dearest friend.
You get a lot of XP from them, bud. That's all I'm going to say for you.
Reeks of bloodshed.
Are these all... Yeah, these are all corpses. Are we just kind of...
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
You just ate your bud. I just watched you eat your bud. I know, gonna fucking chomp you clean in half, son. Oh yeah, no, yeah, okay, I forgot about stamina. It's kind of butting him in the head. Oh, come on, make a move. Make a move. I'm just gonna slap you about a bit. Make a move. Ooh, that is happening. Okay, no, I like that. Parody. Parry. Fuck, rather. Can you not get a big monster hand? Oh, I can't do it super regular. I was hoping I'd have monster hand combos. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Kind of off to one side. Come get me! Oh, no. Okay, I didn't think that when I said come get me that he would immediately come get me. I'm gonna be honest. Are you gonna come get me now? Here you are. Come get me. I'm just gonna keep slapping him every time he does something. Stop just. Oh no. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, I probably shouldn't have teased the vampire so much. Like, I had my like cool slappy attack, I probably shouldn't have just like knocked him about. Just kind of softly bullied him. Alright, that is going to be, for now, Vampyr. I feel compelled to pronounce it in that weird accent, I don't know why. That's been Vampyr. It's been a hell of a thing. I think there's the bones of a really good game here, and I'm going to play it through to see if it keeps getting good. But I don't know whether it's when I say it's got the bones of a really good game, I don't know if they're all from the same skeleton. Like, I might be trying to assemble 3/3 of a cat. That would just be a whole cat. I don't know if I'm trying to assemble 1/3 of a cat, 1/3 of a horse, and 1/3 of a hippo. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like someone who's got... I feel like an early archaeologist, and I'm just trying to figure out whether all these bones I've got actually fit, or whether I'm just kind of dicking about. But now that I've hunted Randy McFucking Feasterton, the world's worst vampire, and I'm just gonna, I'm gonna spend the next stream will begin with me slapping him about some more, just reminding him what a sad, weird loser he is. And then I'm gonna eat him. I'm gonna eat him. I'm gonna eat that man. Because he ate me first, and well, you give what you get, especially when it comes to eating people. Goodbye! That's the last joke. There's no more jokes. You can stop watching. No, really, there's no more jokes. I'm not going to make another joke. I can't now, because I've talked myself into this situation of not making another joke. Does anyone even like this, by the way? The bit that I always do at the end, where I reel in furious kind of self-aggrandizing passions in a final desperate splurge for attention. Anyway, bye.